Helston Athletic have made it to the preliminary round of the FA Cup after overcoming Street FC here at the Tannery Ground in Somerset by 2-1. It must be relief for the new manager Matt Cusack, who joins us now immediately after this cup tie. Are you relieved, Matt?
Yeah, obviously, with the disappointment of last Saturday, we wanted to get back out there, Dave, as quickly as we could. And if I had my way, we'd have played midweek, but it wasn't to be. So the 7 days has been a really long period for us, and we couldn't wait to get back out there today. And obviously, being the manager who's been victorious this week, I'm delighted with it. It's been a real good performance from us away from home, tricky surface. I think we managed it really well.
Did it go according to plan? I mean, was this a type of game you were expecting?
It's a cup tie, so cup ties are always tight affairs. I mean, the league position's quite good. It's too early to determine anything by that right now, anyway. But yeah, it was a close affair, if you will, in terms of scoreline. I actually felt that their goal at the end probably made it seem a bit more closer than it actually was. I felt that we were good value for 2-0. And to come here away with a 2-0 victory, and then they got one late on and they rallied for the last couple of minutes, but I think the right team won here today.
You had a sprinkling of new signings, including your two new strikers, Ricky Shepherd, Ruben Wilson, both of whom got off the mark today for their new club. Do you feel as though, as the season develops and progresses, that they'll have a better understanding of each other's play?
Sure thing. I thought they were electric today, the pair of them. Rubes came in and he occupied defenders, and Ricky with his pacing behind and his link-up play was a constant threat between them. I thought they terrorised their defence for the majority of the afternoon. So it was great to see them both on the score sheet and to open their accounts for the club.
And you're toying with formations. You obviously don't know, I say obviously, you probably don't know your best formation yet, but you played three at the back today. Was that 100% for you? Did that work 100% for you, or 75%, 80%?
I was happy with the shape today. Last week we went with a 4, today we went with a 3. I think we've got the personnel that can do both. So it'll just very much be determined by who we've got available in the squad. And also I'm looking at sort of opposition teams, what they might set up as might help influence what we're going to do as well. Today I thought we were great. We had good structure throughout. Some of our attacking patterns that we've been working on came out there today, and defensively we looked sound, we looked resolute, and as I say, we conceded right at the end, which probably took the gloss off the victory, to be honest, but I was delighted with the performance today.
How important is the FA Cup to you?
It's important to me because it's important to football clubs. Obviously, it's worth money to the football club, and each round that you progress, you're bringing more money into the club. So, Helston, we've set a little piece of history here today already for this football club. We've been in the competition 3 years now, and today's win means that we secure a home tie in the next round, and that's something we've not had before. So, it means a great deal to me, and it does to the rest of the club.
Well, in between now and the next round, you've got 2 league games, but then you will play possibly your old club, who you managed, Saltash United. What will that mean to you?
Well, Saltash have been taken over. They've got a new management team in. I see that they lost today, but they had a good sort of 7 days.
Oh, they did lose, did they, to Falmouth?
So yeah, so we'll play Falmouth in the next round. But they opened their day last week with a victory, and they drew against Mileswell midweek, so they've had a good start to the season league-wise. But for me, I'm at this football club now. I'm here to do a job for Helston, so wish them well and all that. But I'm here to do a job for Helston, and that's what I'm going to do to the very best of my ability.
So it is Falmouth Town. So you inform us here on Piran Films. Have you got an opinion about that? Because of course they're old rivals, keen rivals with Helston. The F Troop will be in force at Kellaway Park that day. Is this something that you would dearly love to win this next time? Get one over your nearest but not so dearest rivals?
I don't think it matters who we want to play. I want to win every game. So whether it's Falmouth, whether it's Saltash, whether it's whoever else, we'll go into it trying to do our very best to win the tie, win the game. So that's going to be in a couple of weeks' time, and we'll prepare for that when the time is right. But we've got other league games before that, and we won't be taking our eye off that because we need to get up and running in the league now after last weekend's disappointment, and so we'll just turn our attention to the next game.
Excellent, well said. Matt Cusack, the relatively new manager of Helston Athletic, who now have 3 home games on the bounce. Tuesday against Millbrook in the league, next Saturday against Wellington at Kellaway Park. And then, as Matt and I have just been talking about, Falmouth Town in the preliminary round of the FA Cup.